The next step here is to understand if your diet is working for you. Again, this requires understanding how your body communicates with you, and this is with regard to your choices. Your goal after eating is to feel energized, okay? To feel satisfied, not to have any cravings, not to be hungry again within 4 to 5 hours later, and to be able to focus and think clearly. You shouldn't have gas, you shouldn't be bloated, you shouldn't have indigestion, constipation, rashes, diarrhea, burping, irritable bowel syndrome, and you should be able to handle stress without losing your marbles, for that matter, okay? Anything short of this is less than ideal, okay? So any kind of headaches, anxiety, cravings, mood swings, ADD, ADHD, tired but wired, okay? These are all problems. Feeling lethargic, dull mood, heavy feeling, especially in your gut. You feel full, but you're still hungry. You think about food all the time. Are these sounding familiar? Okay, once again, all symptoms you're getting it wrong. So let's address what you eat, okay? Food can be reduced down to basically macronutrients and micronutrients. Accurately determining the sweet spot of the exact type, quality, and quantity of your macronutrients and your micronutrients is the key to unlocking your personal fitness diet program and understanding how to tweak it as you go along. All right, so what are macronutrients? Macronutrients are what we consider protein, fat, and carbohydrates, okay? Protein. Again, just at the risk of oversimplifying, but just trying to keep it a workable definition. Protein is essential, okay? There are 22 what is called essential amino acids that must be consumed from your food choices because your body does not make them on its own. So that means they're called essential because it is essential you ingest them from outside your body and take them in. Protein is needed to maintain your lean tissue, which is your muscle mass as well as your organs, okay? So you can stay strong, stay independent, and it keeps your metabolism high, which is the rate at which your body burns calories, as well as helps you balance and produce your hormones, okay? So all those reasons right there are why protein is critical to get good quality and adequate amount of protein. Very, very important. And you know, it's even more important when you're growing and when you're aging. Those two times, kind of like the beginning and the end of your life, are the two most important times to make sure you're getting enough protein. Did you know that? Because protein is required for growth. I mean, we know that children are not given adequate protein, like God forbid these parents that are well-meaning but put their babies and young children on vegan diets and soy formulas. God forbid, please don't do that. These babies don't thrive, they don't grow, and they don't develop properly, particularly their brain chemistry, not to mention their actual physical height and structure. Okay? Protein is essential. It's also, unfortunately, when we get older and elderly people don't eat adequate protein, their appetites often go down and their activity level goes down, but their muscle mass goes down too. And a lot of that is because they're just not eating enough and they're not eating enough protein. They're eating too much damn Jell-O and all that other stuff they give you, God forbid, in those places. Throw that stuff out the window, will you? Do me a favor. Please remember you are what you eat. If you remember anything from this show, remember that your body doesn't assimilate your organ cells and your pancreas cells and your liver cells and your skin cells and your hair, nails, teeth, gums, your brain cells, your ability to think. It requires the nutrients that each of those cells need, those particular specific nutrients that your body needs in order to produce and function properly. And it's not going to happen by eating takeout from Domino's Pizza or, Chuck E. Cheese, chicken strips, and, packaged, processed, frozen foods and Jenny Craig and all this garbage that's not even real food. And God forbid any GMOs or vegetarian soy meats or any of this garbage that is not real food, okay? You are never going to thrive and be fit and healthy and beautiful and happy and focused and balanced, and inspired and motivated and all that kind of stuff if you are not feeding the machine highest quality fuel possible.